terrific job with recently.
Virginia Tech off the devastating loss to Liberty a week ago. Team tried to turn the page midweek during practice. The handoff, no Khalil Herbert to start. As Raheem Blackshear's bottled up for a loss of a couple. It was Jalen Phillips that got there first kill, and he lost 3 yards. And Hooker's going to try to run for it. He will not make it. Stacked up, driven backwards. He'll lose 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And a 3-and-out force for the Miami defense.
Ironically, it was the quick hitch that allowed Virginia Tech to convert. And this is a power game. You're pulling a guard from the left to the right. You're leading with your running back, Blackshear, and you're trying to
Canes ranked inside the top 10 of the country, only lost to number 4 Clemson as Pope makes the grab.
Miami's defensive line are their 2 defensive ends, Quincy Roche and Jalen Phillips. Watch this matchup throughout the day.
Yeah, we got NFL talent there, and speaking of devil, Phillips drags down Hooker for a sack. And the punt team set to take the field again for Virginia Tech.
And Phillips actually creates quite the bookend to Roche, and it's one of those guys or the other that typically meet at the quarterback, and that's a tackle in stunt on one side, and Phillips comes up and ends up. And Will Mallory on the field at the same time.
King will take off, and a 9-yard gain will make it 2nd and short. Let's see if the U wants to take a shot here. Will Reed. On 2nd and 8, I'd say the field's going fairly well so far. It's another first down into plus territory. D. Wiggins makes his first catch, and Miami suddenly in business.
Visions by getting something positive out of it like he did on that one.
The handoff to Harris. Another first down for Miami, tripped up inside the 20. 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes on the move.
And the threat of King keeping the ball and that zone read.
And Tech on the move once again. You love the balance for Justin Fuente's club. Right down the middle so far. Hooker's going to be bottled up. Jalen Phillips with the initial contact. And he has been very active these last 2 games, Eric Wood. COVID roller coaster like many of us around the nation have. Blackshear on 3rd down, the inside give, and he stopped dead in his tracks by Jonathan Ford. And now all of a sudden you're rather green on the back end. King will keep it, he'll pick up the first down, and a nifty spin move brought down at the 47. Devin Taylor got him, that'll move the chains.
And King keeping the ball in that field zone read that he a little more patient by playing a little softer.
It certainly makes sense as King sends it. First down, nifty move by Harley, and he stepped out at the 35. Miami driving once again.
Giving the ball to playmakers out in space. We're seeing that now.
Time for King. Floats one deep, and a dangerous toss sails out of bounds. Are they going to call that a catch? And they will at the 10-yard line. D. Wiggins. Blanket coverage along the far side, but Wiggins got a foot down, it appears.
I think Wiggins did get that left foot down, and what a throw by King.
No replay on the longest play from scrimmage today for Miami, and there goes King. To the edge, De'Aaron King to the pylon for the easy touchdown.
The decision-making by King on this touchdown run is absolutely stunning. It's the fake inside, it's the pass outside, it's a power run that's designed to go inside, and then it's athleticism that gets King outside into space.
The last possession for the Hurricanes, and they'll show pressure. Blackshear, no real estate. Jalen Phillips again ready and waiting. It'll bring up 3rd down.
And what Miami is doing on that play to mess with the read of Hendon Hooker is they're stunting Phillips up inside. So they're essentially exchanging who has the running back and who has the quarterback.
Tempo again for the Hokies on 3rd and 6. Hooker's going to be brought down, and that's a sack. heavy pressure. Jade Silvera, Quincy Roche met in the backfield along with Corey Couch, and that's a loss of 7.
And a quintessential drive by Miami defensively. Manny Diaz is all about getting after the ball, and you can see Phillips creating havoc inside, allows Silvera to the most.
Straight into the heart of the kicking net. Mike Harley on the tunnel screen, a first down for Miami. Stuffed at the 39-yard line, Devin Taylor, but Harley and King forming quite the chemistry these last 3 contests.
And Harley's been somewhat quiet, but this is what you do.
Canes need 8. Empty backfield for D'Eriq King. Fires a strike, pass is caught. Sticks will move. That's Will Mallory, his first grab, as he powers his way down to the 22 and a gain of 15.
If they'd love to hold him to that again in the second.
Yeah, somebody get me E. Woods Taylor on the phone. I don't know if that's houndstooth or what the pattern is, but it is fantastic as Mike Harley across the middle. Grabs 9, maybe 10 yards.
Anyone gets a hand on you, yards after contact is all about you.
From the 15, 3rd and 10, and the sack by Gilbert Frierson. Missed some time in our first quarter, back on the field here. And he comes up guns blazing to force 4th down.
But it kept Jarrett Hewitt coming to school as well.
Harley in motion on 2nd and 10, the RPO. The slant is there, and that's a first down for Miami. D. Wiggins makes a grab across the middle. Under 5 to play in the 3rd. King flings it deep. Pass is caught inside the 30. D. Wiggins, another reception with heavy traffic and a gain of 16.
And Miami being efficient on this drive. It's a hitch corner combination, and King goes to the right place against man. Miami's pass game has worked well for them.
First down and goal. Big possession for the Canes and a touchdown. Cameron Harris. And Miami pulls within 5 with the extra point to come.
This was a D'Eriq King type of response out of Miami offensively. This is the confidence that King gives this team that they haven't had in the Miami quarterback room for a while. In those 2 teams you mentioned.
Blackshear in the backfield will flank Hooker, and he'll get it on the quick toss. To the edge, driven backwards. No gain on the play. Miami sniffed that one out early, and that was Quincy Roche.
Sums up that play exactly right.
2nd and 10. Here comes the heat. Hooker's going to be bottled up and sacked behind the 20. Jalen Phillips, number 15, the UCLA transfer. Back-to-back standout games now for number 15 for the U.
We haven't heard from Roche because of all the attention, but we are hearing from Phillips. We've seen Phillips looping inside a lot, and this time Phillips is just going to run the rail around the edge. And then you're going to have Brooks, the linebacker, kind of on a spy type of blitz once he sees that the quarterback is in trouble. Player. But that was ultra selfish out of a really good safety for Miami.
On 2nd and 8, Gilbert Frierson with a tackle. It'll be 3rd down and long. Kelly Stopper, Roy Philpott coming up later today. Notre Dame on the road against Boston College in the red bandana contest. And then Hooker sent down short of the original line of scrimmage to Corey Couch. A big stop, and Silvera met him in the backfield as well. It'll be 4th down.
And 3rd in a medium situation is a great time for Hendon Hooker to keep the football on a design quarterback power run. But Silvera is going to work down the line of scrimmage, keep his feet, and finish the play on the quarterback. Good stuff by a defensive tackle working hard, and Hooker did not get up.
And D'Eriq King trying to work his magic once again in the 4th quarter. As the handoff goes to Donald Chaney for big yardage. Give him 9 on first down, Kelly. In this game so far for D'Eriq King, the rest of that yardage subtracted via sacks. Around the edge, almost as if he hurt us that time, Kelly. On 2nd and 8, He'll gain 7.
Press coverage outside. Right now it looks like a too high safety look, giving help over the top.
First pass of the drive. Swing pass to Mike Harley. Stopped short. It'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Rayshard Ashby with the tackle.
The big plays for Miami.
Great spot for the Canes on that last play. It looked like he was stopped short instead of first down. King, quick toss. D. Wiggins close to another first down along the near side. Let's see where they spot this one.
Edge rushers.
Manny Diaz searching for answers on the sideline. King, the RPO, and there's another big play. Mark Pope to the end zone for the touchdown. And the first lead of the afternoon for number 9 Miami.
Well, Roy, we were just talking about that. The Rhett Lashley going to the RPO. The fake inside brings the second level defender up, leaving nobody underneath the slant by Pope. And D'Eriq King can run that. You can see in a tremendous runner of the football as well.
He'll fake the toss and look to go deep. Smith was there, but this pass is going to be picked off to Corey Couch. And a big play for the Miami defense just when it needed it the most.
Well, one of the few times today that I think the play calling has gotten out of hand just a little bit by Virginia Tech. You don't need this right now. You need to methodically drive the ball because that's your personality anyway. But it's play action on the fake pitch and then trying to go deep, which I believe is only the second time that Hendon Hooker has tried to do that today. That wasn't necessarily the time for a play like that.
And the turnover chain. Iteration 4.0 will be 2nd and 10 for Miami.
That was the same version of the run pass option that King threw the touchdown pass to Pope on the series before. And this is what I thought Miami. 3rd and 15. Be careful right here if you're King.
And King will take off. Stopped well short, but a quality pickup. It'll force 4th down. First down for the Hokies, trailing by 1. This great rivalry dating all the way back to the days of the Big East Conference. Hooker escapes and finally is brought down by Jalen Phillips. Another TFL.
I know it's easier said than done that you cannot take a sack in this situation.
Injury timeout, so we step aside.
It's an easy conversion for Virginia Tech.
Hokies have 3 timeouts remaining, under 3 to play, facing 3rd and long. Hooker needs 15 and he slipped and he fell. The pressure was coming in hot from the backside and Hendon Hooker can't believe it.
Up to that screen, and that wasn't that hurtful if you're Miami defensively.
2nd down and 3, the pump fake for Hooker. Pressure comes, Hooker's dragged down, and that's a big play there for Gilbert Frierson. Virginia Tech out of timeout.